Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. We're doing a fun, nice video today. Wanted to spice things up and do something a little bit different with my videos this year and add more like different kinds of styles of vlogs and videos for you guys. I thought, why not do a 2023 recap and a 2024 prep with me, technically. I ain't gonna lie, I am very late for this video. Whenever you guys see this, it's still fine because I think it's never too late to set intentions and goals and prep for 2024. Without that being said, if you're new here, my name is Daya and I go by Daya and I'm Puerto Rican and I currently live in Florida, beautifully and happily engaged. Now that being said, I cannot wait to make more fun videos like this for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I figured we could start with our 2023 recap, and by doing that, I thought I could go back in time technically on 2023 and just do a recap with you guys. I can do month by month and then we can see what our 2024 goal plans are. January was a life-changing month for us. I remember we got surprised with the fact that we had to move and we were not expecting this at all, but you know, things happen for a reason. The way everything happened was a little bit of sudden, but it was for the better and not for the bad. Lots of ups and downs. I remember we were stressed and scared to do this because we've been relying, I guess, in Juan and Jenny for God knows how long. I cannot even begin to say how thankful and grateful we are for them to give us that opportunity to allow us to live in the apartments that they created. And then February came and we moved on February 1st. We got our keys. February was big for us as well. Other than celebrating Valentine's Day in our first apartment, we went from a studio to a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Announcing that I was moving, it was insane. People were not expecting. They were like, wait, what? And then March came. Our upcoming trip was coming out for New York, I remember. So we were settling in with our apartment. That's something else. I was really nervous that our move was too close to our New York trip and we were so close to canceling it. I'm so grateful that we didn't because everything worked out perfectly. And this wasn't something that was for me, but I still want to share it because it was a big month for our friends. I remember Monica and Fredo, I think they got a dog in April. I think it was like end of April, but we met Leo in May, technically. My puppy fever was up through the roof. The feelings were there. We were open to possibly getting a pet. And then end of March was when we left to New York. April was a big bang because it was our New York trip, and I will never forget that. Celebrating my birthday in New York, turning 26 in New York. That was absolutely insane. I can't believe I'm still saying that till this day. Nothing else topped 2023 than our trip to New York. Seeing the Statue of Liberty, like Empire State Building, going to the summit, One Vanderbilt, literally everything. I just loved it. May came, so it was really big because Charlie and I celebrated our anniversary, and I thought it was 7 years, and it wasn't, guys. It was 8 years. I've met the love of my life 8 years ago. Isn't that crazy? I did a whole movie night. We went all out and I was so happy. I forgot to mention this, but as of January, I was in a book era. Daya was reading a bunch in her Kindle. I was in a reading kick since January. So May came and I was in a mega physical book grind kick. I found my love for shopping in Barnes & Noble. Become my new favorite store. It's no longer Ulta, no longer Sephora. Goodbye. Then June came. Sissy came. We spent like a whole month and a half with Sissy. She was here for like a month and a half. Literally cooked for us every day. She helps so much. I have the best sister ever. And we were exploring, went to water parks, we went to downtown St. Pete, and I was able to encourage her to read. We loved hanging out with her. Summer was full of visitors because after that we had our in-laws come in with Charlie's grandpa. Recap of the month of July. We celebrated 4th of July here. Summer last year, I feel like it was one for the books as well. I went to my first ever baseball game. July was a big month for me because it was where I started my new job. I did not know that I was gonna settle into it being a job that I absolutely, till this day, love, that I look forward to going to work to. I did not think that it was gonna turn out to be that way, and I was so grateful that I have this job. Honestly, it was a blessing in disguise, let me tell you guys. And then August rolled in. I was prepping for the fall. Pumpkin season came back, like end of August. That was a huge thing. She was in her reading era as well. It was when I got the idea of doing my book advent calendar for Christmas, so I started book shopping as of August 1st for my book advent calendar. I was like, we're gonna go, we're gonna do this. And then September rolled in. We decorated for the fall. It was the first ever time that I did a reading vlog with you guys because I was in my reading journey still. Reading is like a distraction for me. So the fact that I was doing my first ever reading vlog and people loved it, it made me love it even more. Was also when I started my at-home diary series. I spent so much of my time home that I thought, why not just document it with you guys, you know? I remember September, like a big month for us, for unexpected events happened, but we got technically our marriage license application. We were starting the whole getting married process, me and Charlie. The month of October, things went downhill. We got the news that my grandma just wasn't really doing okay. It was a month where I had to last minute fly to Puerto Rico, so I took myself to Puerto Rico because of this family emergency that we had. October was a little bit of a down for me. It was very anxious month for sure, but then November came in and I picked everything back up and I was like, okay, we need to motivate ourselves. We need to find ways to distract ourselves. So I got my ass back up. I was on a holiday reading grind, absolutely thrived. We read a bunch of books and we did a holiday reading vlog and I was so excited. I could not wait. We decorated for Christmas. We got motivated. I did my first ever Thanksgiving hosting for just me and Charlie, but it's okay. It was our first year ever where we spent Thanksgiving just me and him, and I wanted to make it extra special because I didn't want it to feel like we were lonely. The first ever 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. We decorated it for Christmas and made it absolutely homey, extra homey. Honestly, December was a big bang. We started the book advent calendar. Everything was going perfect. I absolutely loved how we did it, how we had our moment. It was my first Christmas at my new job and I loved that we did Secret Santa. Visited my family. I visited my in-law. My brother-in-law got married and I have a sister-in-law now, and I absolutely love how I'm just so blessed to have an amazing family. They surprised us with giving us the bouquet in the girdle. I don't remember how it's called. I got the bouquet, Charlie got that, and that was the cutest surprise ever. And also, I didn't say this, but our down of November was when we realized that we couldn't get married. We're gonna get married and elope in Puerto Rico on Christmas. I never said this because obviously we were gonna elope, so it was gonna be a surprise for everyone. And 2023 was a year where I can say I ended it with a big bang. It was an amazing year. It was full of adventures. It's my 2023 recap. Absolutely love how this year turned out. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for this new year. 2024, I want to do something different and I want to do a whole mood board and I want to share with you guys my goals for this year. Oh hey, 2024 for me is the year where I want to do goals. I want to put my goals out there and just manifest and share with you guys my goals. Some of them can be private, some of them are just stuff that I want to share with you guys. I went all out and I got myself a bulletin board. I obviously wanted a wood one because I'm in my neutral era, I guess. I'm gonna have Charlie hang this up for me later and we will create a little mood board. So I went to Walgreens and I printed a bunch of motivational quotes and pictures that I took off of Pinterest, and I just wanted to share with myself and just wanted to print it for myself and wanted to obviously do it for you guys. I printed a few 4x4, 4x6, and 5x7. Some are in Spanish, some aren't. One of my goals for 2024 is to put more of life-changing quotes out there, meaning like the stuff that the quotes and the inspirational messages I find online, to actually make it as a priority to not just read it but to also acknowledge it and actually make it come true. Another goal of mine is to wake up early. Believe it or not, I am not an early bird. I'm a night owl, so I stay up late whenever I want to. Sometimes we don't have that, but that's still fine. My goal this year is to actually sleep early and actually have my 8-hour sleep and just wake up early, have a nice early productive day. I do want to journal. I'm seeing everywhere that everyone has the daily gratitude journal, and I do have a journal, but it's not this one obviously, so I kind of want to start getting into that one and just setting my intentions and just journaling every day. It doesn't really have to be every day. It can be every other day. It can be whenever you want. I printed some that have to do with reading. Obviously, I already started reading some of my last holiday books that I have, so that then I can kickstart the normal everyday romantic books and also read my TBR, which is my whole book advent calendar. I have a quote. It's really cute. It says, "He has a plan and I have a purpose," and kind of means that I want to have God and Jesus in my life this year. Every year I have them in my life every single time, and this is a way of me saying that I never want them to leave. I always want them to be with me, and I know and I have faith that they are always with me. I obviously want to vlog more, so I put a inspo for vlogging and uploading. YouTube is really important in my life. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and even though I don't get paid at all for this, I absolutely love that I get to have the opportunity to own a camera, have a nice YouTube video, have productive vlogs, do sit down videos and share with you guys my products, everything. And I want to incorporate that more this year and just vlog and just go out more often and vlog and just also be in the moment and in the present. This next one, we need to talk about this because Daya was in her little tiny gym era when Gabby first came in, and she motivated me to work out. I ain't gonna lie, I worked out like 2 or 3 times when she was here, and then as soon as she left, motivation left, and I was so bummed because I didn't have a gym buddy, honestly, and I hate working out by myself. It's just an insecurity of mine that I have. We're gonna change it up this year, and we're gonna see if at least we can start by working out at home. That's totally fine, we can do that too. In the pandemic, I literally used to work out while I was at home. Yeah, we need to say that 2024 is going to be the year where we're going to be saving some money. We're going to not be spending that constantly. Whatever we have to spend money on, we are for sure going to spend it on things that we actually need and not things that we truly don't need, but we just want to get it because they're trendy. No. Of course, I had to add a little bit of hair care, skin care. I'm all for self-care, so I want to take care of myself as well. And I added a few of wedding inspo just in case, because 2024 I would like it to be the year where we possibly get married and elope or something. I also want to be on my eating healthy era. I want to also have my cheat meals, but also keep it all balanced and just eat really good, drink some water, drink more water, be healthy, wealthy, and happy. I'm doing a book nook. I mentioned it last year. I printed a tennis racket because I want to play tennis so bad. Me and Charlie want to play tennis. We've been slacking. We need to get inspired for this. I wanted to print a bunch of inspo like quotes and stuff because I'm all for reading inspirational quotes. I love this one. It says, "Every experience is working in my favor." Love that. I downloaded a few that are like friendship wise because this year I want to go out with our friends. I want to hang out with the weekenders and possibly travel with them or like go on adventures. These are my people. They're our family. We love them. Let's see if this year will be the year where Charlie gets me flowers. No, I'm kidding. I did not just bought it because of that. I would love him to get me flowers without me asking him. What does it take for a man to actually get flowers to a girl without her begging for him to get flowers for her? I'm gonna take it as a sign, like Miley Cyrus says she can buy herself flowers. So I want to set a goal where every time that I go grocery shopping, I will get myself some flowers. Obviously, this is the year of 2024, so I wanted to print and put it up here. This is very important. I love reading, right? I would love to have days where we go to the beach. It can be alone, it can be with Charlie, with friends, and I want to just read. Well, I hear the waves, the vibes are there. That's all I want, to actually read, not just in my home, but like go somewhere and like park in front of the street or something and just read. Honestly, would love to go to a concert this year. I haven't gone to a concert since the Jingle Ball thing concert. So I would love to go to a concert. We already have a travel destination in the end of this year, like technically middle of this year. It was Charlie's Christmas gift and somewhere we've never been. It's in the United States, but it's a different state. So I'm excited that I was able to give this to him. So I obviously wanted to put this out there and just hope that we have more trips this year. Put a lot of makeup, and of course I had to put some pictures of me and hubby because I love it. He's my whole entire world. Makeup, obviously I am blessed because I am. I'm blessed and I'm grateful for every single thing I've had, and I'm thankful that he's given me the opportunity to do this because the years before I wouldn't have found this motivation. So I'm glad I am able to do this. This last one is something that you guys will probably see, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but if it is, then we shall see. And no, it's not a baby. Unfortunately, I don't have any babies in this mood board because I think whenever Daya's ready, she will put it in here. But in the meantime, if we're not ready, that is also okay. And that's also fine. But yeah, I cannot wait to do this with you guys. Let's set up this mood board because, oh my god, I'm excited. Sorry for the mess, but I'm trying to layer everything out so I can start the process of putting everything together. I want everything to look aesthetically pleasing. Even with our pictures, I feel like it's gonna turn out really, really good. Charlie put the bulletin board. It looks absolutely perfect. I don't think all the pictures are gonna fit here. I feel like they are, but at the same time they're gonna look like a collage, which that's practically the idea of a mood board or a inspo board for 2024. That's what you want. You want a vibe of a collage. I got these push pins. They're somewhere in this whole mess. There they are. They're really cute, and I'm going to start the process of putting them together. Which one should be the first one? I feel like it should be I think the first one I want it to be, this is gonna be cheesy, but I want it to be me and Charlie. So I'm gonna do this one because it's got the vibe. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. I want to share with you guys in this video a little bit of something that I started in the new year, and that is a little bit of a digital planner. I did order some stuff in Papier, so stay tuned for that video because I do want to do like a plan with me. I ordered a reading journal and a planner. I think it's just a planner, like a yearly planner. So I want to see how I go with digital planning. Physical, I have a love-and-hate relationship with planner. Everyone knows this is not new. I'm excited to show you guys. So I did create a Notion, and it took me a hot minute to actually get the hang of everything. I am really proud of how it looks. Go ahead and get into it so I can show you guys. The first thing we have, as soon as you go in, you should have my overview of the whole entire Notion. I called it personal home because this is personal for me. Traveling, YouTube, some of my hobbies, reading, things like that. It's not perfect. I still am trying to get the hang of everything, but so far I like this whole playlist thing. I am obsessed with Taylor Swift's Midnight's album at the moment. And then of course we had a little bit of a calendar to see where we're at, what date is. Obviously 2024, so I put this little picture motivation. Over here I have navigate. Technically this is where I have all my personal stuff. Journal, vision board, notes, and some of my goals. I do want to journal this year a lot. You guys saw me journaling on my little personal planner, so I want to incorporate every month monthly journaling and doing like a monthly gratitude kind of thing. When you come in, obviously small steps every day. That's a perfect quote for me because you don't have to take big steps to make decisions. Baby steps. I'm going to answer 3 questions, do a little bit of a word of the month, and my favorite book of the month. I wanted to do something fun, so I did favorite photo of the month. So every single month I'm going to pick a favorite photo that I personally took and that I might have put in on social media or not. Doesn't matter. I might share this with you guys every month. We'll see. The 3 questions is, what did I learn this month? What goal do I have for next month? Bad habits I need to improve next month, and why? And of course the rest. So that's what I want to do every single month. That's pretty much it for journal. I want to do a short and simple. I didn't want to add to stuff because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So this is my vision board. It's actually, use this vision board to keep a digital bulletin board of images, quotes, ideas, anything that inspires you. Just find inspiration of what you want to do this year, you know? And what better than to take these out from Pinterest, because I swear you put 2024 mood board and you get all these pictures. So of course we have a few personal ones. We see rings, we see sport, health, inspirational quotes, friendship, reading, flowers. I have a lot of YouTube plans this year, so lots of surprises, lots of ideas, so stay tuned for that. So that's my vision board. Here I have notes, which this is technically daily notes. I like that I incorporated this because I want to just jot down any daily notes I have. I haven't done this yet because I don't know how private I'm going to keep this, but usually do this every day, and then once I accomplish them I delete it. So that's what I've been doing. I don't do it every single day, but I've been pretty good at keeping up with it. I have goals. This is more like my yearly goals. I'm not gonna like click on them because some of them are pretty private for me. I haven't written my yearly reflection. I feel like this would be a little private, so I wanted to show you guys before I jot it down and all that. So yeah, I put like personal, work / hobbies. That can include like reading goals, things I want to accomplish on YouTube, financial, saving money, things like that, what I want to spend this year the most on. My life, technically, I'm excited for this. This is an example. This is like a template that I got, but the traveling, I thought that was a good idea to add in my personal notion because of the fact that we are going to be traveling. We have visitors already coming for Thanksgiving. This is more like an example of everything, like get passport, flight tickets, book hotel, shop for trip, normal basic checklist. Any additional to-dos, it can be like pack toothpaste, toiletries, makeup, things like that. So that's what I will be work here. The weather, I would like to put the weather of where we're going. This is an example. It's just a template. It's not that we're going to Miami. Your expenses, like what you want to spend, that could be renting, hotel, food, transportation. Again, it's an example. It's not that I'm spending that amount of money. I also put a little bit of a travel journal. I would like jot everything down here and just put what my plans are, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish every single day. And then going back, obviously I have some affirmations. I want to do this every single day, but I literally want to wake up in the mornings. I do my morning prayers and my devotionals in the mornings, and I also do like Christian songs. I have a Christian playlist, so usually every morning I hear a song, and I also want to incorporate daily affirmation. I can literally say the same thing, or I can say like more than these, but this is a little bit of an example of what I want to say. You know, I'm worthy of love, I make a difference in the world. Those are a little bit of an example. And then this one's fun. I personally did this one myself, which I'm really proud of. This is not a template. This is basically my YouTube goals. Upload a video once a week, upload a short every other week on Sundays. I forgot it was every other week, and I was stressing out about what I was gonna post tomorrow already. Thank God I remembered. Promote videos, sneak peeks, and IG and social media platforms, of course. I have the calendar of the days I will be posting the vlogs. I will be posting every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty active on TikTok, so if you want to follow me there too, because I've been posting like mini vlogs and get ready with me. But so far you can see an overview of all the three of them, the 3 uploads I will be doing so far. I like this area. Every single month I will be posting my thumbnails and ideas of stuff I will be uploading every month. A little bit of an overview what I have so far for YouTube. My most favorite thing here, and it's because I'm obsessed with it right now, it's my little area of all things books for 2024. So I'm really proud of this because I actually did this all on my own. Beginning, it says doesn't have to be a huge reading list, but appreciate the time and the amount of books you read this year. Reading goal, I put 50 books. Over here I have all of the list of my 25 TBR books. I think it's even more than that. Oh my god, that's insane. And that's not even including my Kindle. I put like the type of it, and I put them in different genres, so I like that I know which one's which, the status, whether I started them, I'm done with it, or it's in progress. And then I have the score, so 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Author, but a little bit of an example because I put this in my stories. The review, I do it in my story, which is the summary that I put and I write down, and the 5 stars, whether it's 5 stars or not. So I try and put that copy pasted here just for it to be, just write everything all over again. I try to make it just everything the same, whether it's in my socials and in my Notion as well. I put the author and the book title, the score. I put the picture of the book, which is really important for me because I want to actually physically remember which book it was. I put the notes, what I think about, whether it's the cover, overall of the book. Some key takeaways. I didn't do this on my second reading, but I did this on this one because I was in the middle of it. So I put my opinion being in the middle of reading, which I was loving it so far, 86%, in quotes of the book. And then of course the summary of it. That's so funny. I love that I put steamy because I was not expecting it for it to be like that. Technically a summary of what the book is about, what I thought about it. So I did the same thing with this one, which I actually finished this week. So far I haven't found a 5-star book read, so we'll see. But so this part, I don't know why it looks like that. I have to try and figure that out, but I put 10 books I really want to read for 2024. I don't know why it's there twice, but I have a template. Technically I just have to figure out how to put it in here. 10 books I really want to read for 2024. There's a work in progress on this because I want to for sure put the pictures of the covers of the book and make it cute, aesthetically pleasing. Of course, these are from authors I've read before, and some are not from the ones I have actually read, I've never heard of. These are also like new releases that are coming out this year, things like that. And yeah, that's literally my notion. That's all my planning. My life technically is in here because I have a lot of personal stuff, so hopefully that doesn't link anywhere. But I am really loving how it's looking so far. I love that I was able to play around with it and just find inspiration on digital planning, because you know, it's always nice. We'll see how I keep it up and if I am actually good at keeping up with a digital plan. Like I said in the beginning, stay tuned for plan with me video. I want to do a little section where it might be on my monthly reset where I just write everything down in 2 journals I'll be getting on from Papier. So just stay tuned. Technically, that is pretty much it for this yearly reset that we did. A little motivational. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys find it inspirational too. I am obsessed with the mood board. I think I've never done this in my life, and I'm so excited to do it every year and see all the stuff we accomplish by the end of this year. But we shall see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any ideas and videos that you guys want to see every month. And without that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. And without that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Adios!